Gentlemen, welcome to our integrated project for our Term 2 English PBC, a graphic audio called The Local Food Festival.
Indah was hopping and humming carelessly, then she fell. Her best friend Akbar ran up to her.
Ouch!
Told you to watch where you're going.
Indah gave him her signature glare.
Well, whatever, just get up.
Man, that hurts. And I'm also hungry.
Akbar pointed at a small store in the distance. She runs to the entrance as she leaves Akbar behind.
Indah, don't go off running like that,
Said Akbar as he panted.
Let's go inside.
Said Indah while dragging him inside the store. They both sat down and a waitress came to their table and greeted them while handing over the menus.
Good afternoon, welcome, and here are your menus. Please take your time.
They both opened the menu as the waitress left.
I think I'm going to order otak-otak.
You always order that.
As they both finally decided on what to order, they closed the menu and called the waitress.
I'll have otak-otak.
I'll have sate padang. And for drinks, we will both have water. Please.
The waitress nodded and left the table.
I wonder why the store is empty.
As long as there is food, and I get it, I don't care.
Of course you're that kind of person. This place is very nice. But why is it so empty? Don't people know about Indonesian food?
Hey, aren't you curious why this place is a ghost town?
Yeah. Why? I mean, this place is a good place to hang out and relax.
As curiosity strikes, they decided to create a survey and spread it to the whole town. As both of them chatted, the day went by in a second.
Oh, look at the time. We better pay and go home.
They pack up their belongings and head to the cashier to pay. Both head home as they were on their way to their house, and they decided to text each other. Both of them decide to meet up at Indah's house. They plan on starting at noon, but Akbar hasn't shown up.
Where have you been? You are 30 minutes late.
Chill, I was stuck in traffic.
Okay, so how is the questionnaire going? Did you add anything?
Yes, I added a few more questions.
We should add more images so it will be more interesting.
A few hours later,
It's 7 p.m. already. At least we finished the questionnaire.
2 pages and 15 questions about traditional Indonesian food. It turned out pretty good.
Of course, we put so much effort into this. Let's get some rest so we can spread these tomorrow.
Yeah, you're right. See ya.
Bye!
the next day,
Come on, Akbar. Let's spread these questionnaires. I have a good feeling about it.
You have a good feeling about everything, but in this case, I agree. Young generation won't know about Indonesian food. I'm still kinda nervous though.
Enough talking. Now come on, let's go.
Alright, let's go get them to respond.
Let's go.
they went separate ways to different places, so they'll get more responses. Indah went to the inner part of town, while Akbar went to the outer part of town. A few hours later,
So, did you get them all?
I have them all.
Right, let's go to my house and see the answers.
Indah and Akbar's confidence in the people's knowledge turned into complete and utter shock and disappointment.
This has to be a joke. How? I was so confident about it.
How come only a few people know about the local dishes? They can name bajillions of Western foods.
Whoa there, Mr. Overreactor.
says the drama queen who screamed into her pillow about this.
Whatever.
Anyways, back to the topic. I think we should do some more research online.
About?
Well, I'll be searching for any information confirming this.
I'm gonna grab a drink. I need to clear my head.
Okay.
Inda's mind was racing with questions, her eyebrows furrowed, sipping on her water, trying to calm her mind. She rubs her temples to ease the headache that was forming from the questions she wanted to ask and be answered in an instant.
Well, the internet said the same about the result.
Indah, being too lost in her thoughts, jumped hearing her best friend's voice.
Oh, sorry, did I scare you?
I was just lost in my thoughts. Don't worry.
Well, what are we gonna do now?
Why don't we find a solution to this? Like promoting, we can host a small Indonesia food festival.
Right, 2 random teenagers are gonna host an Indonesian food festival.
Well, Mr. Sarcastic, we find volunteers and we can ask our parents.
Right, and what if it goes downhill?
Stop overthinking. We're doing this and nothing can stop us.
Correction, no one's stopping you. You'll end up killing whoever does try.
Oh, shut up.
As weeks went by, the two permitted to host a small festival with many small businesses that will be sponsored and helping them. The place was full of people. Their air was filled with smoke from foods, and pictures were taken as every second went by. Indah and Akbar walked around proud of what they've done, mostly Indah. Her eyes were sparkling, and she had a big smile as she saw many people.
I never thought that hundreds of people could overjoy me.
Well, at least it was for a good cause. It makes me happy to see you happy.
She skips her way back to the festival, where she can see streets with many cars stopping by and left, dropping off or picking up people from the festival.
Indah, look Indah.
What? What is it? What's wrong?
Look, the festival is trending.
Trending? No way!
We did it.
They both high-fived with pride. The local festival helped many traditional food businesses to grow, and everyone will now remember how chewy otak-otak is, how savory sate padang is, and how wonderful Indonesian traditional foods are.
Thank you for listening to our story. Story written by Saskia and Cleo. Script written by Steve and Jenna. Voice actors Steve, Cleo, and Saskia. Narrator Jenna. Sound edited by Amar and Aya. A special thank you to our teachers for helping with the creation, content, and editing for our project.